Alright, hope you've taken a good break and you're ready for the action. No pun intended. Alright, go to the actions layer, blank keyframe, press F9 to open up the actions panel. Now the first thing we're going to do is create the sound object. So type var space music colon sound with capital S space equals space new space sound with capital S open and close parenthesis semicolon. We just created a new instance of the sound class called music. So far so good. We're going to create one more variable before moving on. Press enter. Type var space current track with capital T for track colon number with capital N space equals space 0 semicolon. This is just like we did with the slideshow. We're going to use it in exactly the same way that we did the slides. So we just created a variable called current track. For now it's equal to 0. Go down a few lines by pressing enter a few times. And now we're going to make our sound object load a sound. Type music dot load sound with capital S open parenthesis open quote. Now in the same folder that this FLA file is in, I have a folder called songs, and in that folder are several mp3 files. And each one of them starts with track. Track 0, track 1, track 2, etc. I'm going to type an open quote songs / track close quote space plus space current track. Make sure the capitalization is the same as it is up here. Space plus space open quote again dot mp3 close quote. And so far we have this. It's going to navigate to the songs folder. It's going to start it out with track, and then whatever the current track variable is equal to, that's what track it's going to go to. The first one is 0. Then it's going to add .mp3 to that. And there's one more thing that you have to do. If you have code hinting on, you'll see that it's asking for is streaming after a comma. So that's true or false. Is this sound going to stream? I'm going to type true. And close parenthesis, semicolon. So what we're saying is we're telling Flash to load this sound in. So first it's going to load track 0. It's going to be streaming, so it's going to play right away. If we set it to false, it treats it as an event, and so it won't play until the sound is downloaded. Press Control Enter to test the movie. Should be able to hear the music. Alright, so that works. Load sound is just one of the many methods of the sound class. For a full list of the methods, look up the sound class in the help menu. We're going to use several of them now. There are a lot more. For example, you could start a sound, stop a sound, get the number of bytes loaded or total bytes of a sound. You can check the volume of a sound or the pan. There's some properties like the ID3 tags, the duration of the sound, how long it's been playing, how many milliseconds. There are several event handlers. There's one called onID3, that's once the ID3 tags are available. One called onLoad executes once the sound loads. And one called onSoundComplete, where you can execute something when a sound completes.